Hey y'all, welcome back to MathRescue. I'm Andre and I make content to take away the stress of learning math. In this video, we're going to use simple interest to calculate an account balance. This way you can see how money grows when interest is added in the most straightforward way possible. Take a deep breath. We're going to take this slow, break it apart step by step, and make it feel super easy. Let's talk about it. Alright, so this is a simple interest problem. I know it's a simple interest problem because they tell me. A lot of times with these problems, they will tell you if it's simple interest, if it has a specific compound time frame, or if it's continuously compounding. In this case, it is simple interest, and they are telling us. And so that tells us we must use this formula here. This is the simple interest formula. There are other interest formulas. This is the simple interest formula. All right, so let's talk about the variables that we're seeing in this formula. So A is going to be your ending amount of money. I have no idea why they went with the letter A. P is going to be your starting amount of money. They use the letter P because it stands for principal or initial principal. R is going to be your interest rate. And then finally, T is how long you're investing it for. So let's see if we could figure out the value of some of these variables. So it looks like on all of these, we're looking for the ending account balance. So it looks like on all of these, we're actually solving for A. P is going to be, again, our starting amount. Our starting amount is $3,000. Good amount of money to invest. Our interest rate is 5%. Now, when you go to use your interest rate, you can't use it as a percentage. So you need to make sure to convert it to a decimal. And our time frame is going to be different for part A and part B. For part A, our time frame is 6 months, which is half of a year. And on part B, our time frame is 1 full year. So you might notice that when I'm recording T, I'm recording T in terms of like our calendar year. So 6 months is not a full calendar year, it's only half. All right, let's go ahead and plug in here. So for part A, my equation will look like the principal amount times the quantity 1 plus my interest rate times time. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plug it into a calculator exactly how I wrote it there with the parentheses and everything. And I'm going to get a final answer of 3,075. All right, so I got 3,075. What does that number represent? That is how much money my $3,000 will turn into after just 6 months. So in 6 months, I make about $75 just for having that money parked in an investment account somewhere. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and do our part B. So part B, same idea. You know, a lot of the things here are staying the same. The only difference is I'm investing it for a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna adjust the time frame on the formula. Instead of half of a year, it's now a full year. I go ahead and I plug that into my calculator and I get 3,150. So $150 for having my money invested for a year, just kind of sitting there. Not too bad. All right, that's simple interest. I'm going to have other videos with compound interest as well as continuously compounding interest. So be on the lookout for those. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to support the channel. I post videos regularly. My goal is to make you feel super confident in math. See you in the next one.